Get hope, get well, live life.
Excellent. Good evening. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself as far as what brought you into my office? What kind of conditions were you dealing with?
Sure. I was having a lot of neck pain, upper shoulder, back pain, knots in my shoulder, carpal tunnel, headaches. Wasn't a great quality of life. Just nags on you. Kind of gets you in a bad mood a lot.
Okay.
Then I met Dr. Wright at Specific Care Chiropractic Center, and they're awesome. They've done nothing but great things. After probably about maybe 2-3 weeks into it, I noticed that my neck was not hurting near as bad. Further in, the shoulder pain started to go away. No more headaches, and I was ecstatic. Then when the carpal tunnel, about a month or so into it, carpal tunnel went away, and I've not had any problems with any of that anymore. So it's been great. They're very kind, sympathetic people, always there to help. My results have been more than what I could have ever expected. Much better quality of life without the headaches, the shoulder pains, and especially the carpal tunnel, not waking me up at night and such. I didn't have much hope for that. Doctors said there weren't going to be a lot they could do, and voila.
Awesome.
So I'm doing great.
That's great. That's
Thanks
excellent.
to my doctor at Chiropractic Care.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Specific Chiropractic Care.
That's okay.
Thank you.
And so what's been different with this? Have you been to any other chiropractors in the past?
I have.
Okay. And what do you think it's different about this procedure, what we do here at our office?
It's not so invasive to me. When they're trying to, I don't know, I call it crack your back or maneuver your back. Sometimes it would hurt, it'd be painful. I've never had that experience here.
Okay.
It's definitely different, nothing that I experienced before through a normal chiropractic type setting. So
Okay.
I was very happy. I was very glad that my friend referred me. I would have never thought to come to somewhere like this.
And you had said before, like, how long had you been suffering from, like, let's say your carpal tunnel syndrome or your headaches? How long have you been having it? Years. Okay.
Years, yes. And doctors really couldn't do much. They tell you, try to stress management or things of this nature, and none of that really helped either. Carpal tunnel, they just didn't give me much hope. They gave me wristbands to wear at night.
But no surgery with your carpal tunnel?
No surgery.
Okay.
It wasn't severe enough for anything like that.
Okay.
It was just something that they felt I needed to deal with at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you've been to plenty of other doctors before, but now was this ever making you down at all, or was it affecting you that way, or were you just kind of just putting up with it and just dealing with it?
Oh no, most certainly. I missed work from it. You lose sleep, you can't make it into work. So yeah, it definitely affected my life in that. Given that, yeah.
Okay. And then now, like, since things are improving, with those types of conditions, what has it allowed you to do more? Like, just say outside of work, what has it allowed you to do more, or just improve?
I can do things with my grandchildren that I wasn't, didn't really necessarily do before because it just ached and hurt, or I'd have to stop, take breaks, or you can't hold them because your hands go numb.
Yeah.
Carpal tunnel wasn't fun, and that there was a major thing for me, for my hands to not go to sleep, and that burning sensation that you get.
Yeah.
You can't even hold a pencil and write because you have to stop, and
Right.
so I don't have to do that anymore.
So it sounds
It's
like
been great.
Since the carpal tunnel, that's what it sounds like. You were more excited about that going away than even the headaches.
I actually was,
Yep, that's
to be
okay.
honest
Yep.
with you,
Mhm.
because the headaches and that, I figured once you got me going, that would hopefully dissipate. But the carpal tunnel, I was given no hope for
Right.
unless it got severe enough that they wanted to do surgery.
Yeah.
So it was something I've lived with for many years, over 10 years.
Okay.
I've just lived with it, and with that being gone, it's a big difference. I can sleep through the night. I'm not constantly waking up because my hands have gone to sleep or burning, and it was getting to the point even with the wristband sometimes, or the wrist things that you would wear, it wasn't even helping sometimes. So I was very excited about that.
And so for some last words to those out there, because this is going to be published out there, that some of them may be suffering from just like your same conditions, that have been everywhere, have seen doctor after doctor with no hope or no solution. What would be some words of advice that you would like to give them?
I would say don't lose hope. I did it, and please don't. Seek out a doctor through specific chiropractic care, whether it's Dr. Wright or whomever in your area, because there is hope. I'm living proof of it.
Cool.
With the things and the changes that I've already gone through in the short time that I've been with them. I will definitely stay even as a maintenance thing for, just for my health and for my own well-being.
That's cool.
To continue the quality of life that I now can have.
That's
and know
excellent.
that I can have. So don't lose hope.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Perfect.
Thank you.